Hello everyone, first of all let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Nurhaliza and I am from International Business Administration Study Program. In this video, I would like to present about Business Process Reengineering or BPR and Lean Operation. So let's get started. Several authors have provided their own interpretation of the change being applied to organization. For example, Davenport and Schwartz have described BPR as the analysis and design of workflows and processes within and between organizations. Hammer and Champy have promoted the fundamental rethinking and radical redesign of business process to achieve dramatic improvement in critical contemporary measures of performance such as cost, quality, service, and speed. Other authors such as Talwar have focused on the rethinking, restructuring, and streamlining of the business structure, process, method of working, management system, and external relationship through value is created and delivered. Okay, move on the next slide. BPR tools and techniques. The various definition of BPR suggests that the radical improvement on process in the goals of BPR they do not. However, refer specifically to the tools and techniques used in re-engineering business process. The result of this void is that authors and consultants alike have pursued the use of many different tools in the search for the best re-engineering application. These tools and techniques include the following: process visualization, process mapping or operational method study, change management, benchmarking, process and customer focus. Okay, next slide is lean operation. Lean operation is a business strategy driven by the principle of doing more with less. It is a minimalist approach to running a business and improving day-to-day operation. In other words, lean operation is all about putting a little Marie Kondo-like efficiency into your workflows. Why is lean operation important? By improving internal process, a company is better positioned to offer value to its customer through its product or service. Optimizing internal function has a number of business benefits. Improve workflow efficiency, create an agile workforce able to pivot and adapt to new models of operating, eliminate waste, reduce operating expenditure and yields greater profit, enables long-term operational viability, facilitates more sustainable solution, and then boosts value proposition. Which industries can benefit from lean operation? First, retail. Second, manufacturing. And the last, hospitality. Okay, move on the video about BPR.
Ford owned a minority stake of Mazda, and they once visited Mazda and found out that Mazda used much less people to handle the account payable. But let's first look at what's involved in terms of the account payable function in the organization. It started from purchasing. The purchasing department send out a purchase order to a vendor to acquire certain product or service. A copy of purchase order will be sent to the account payable department. And once the vendor ship the goods to the receiving unit, the warehouse, the receiving document, the shipping slip, etc., will be also sent to the account payable department. So that will be the second document. And eventually, an invoice will be sent by the vendor to the accounting department. And with the three documents if they all match, then a payment was sent out to the vendor. What surprised Ford in their visit to Mazda is they found out that one of the documents is not required by Mazda for the payment. You may want to pause here and think about which one may not be actually required. The answer is the invoice. Because if you order something through the purchase order and you know you receive everything that you have ordered, usually the payment term and the total payment has been documented in the purchase order. So to a certain extent, there's really no need to receive the invoice before you pay the vendor. And certainly most of the accounting department probably will object to this type of practice. But Ford went ahead and re-engineer its account payable, not only get rid of the invoice, but also apply various information technology to streamline this document matching process. And Mazda used only 1/5 of personnel to do the account payable. Okay. And Mazda, they used a barcode system to scan the delivered goods. Inventory updated instantly, and production schedule may be changed accordingly, and the electronic payment will be sent to the supplier without their invoice. So this is kind of the after pictures of the account payable system. And please note here, I actually use the title called procurement process because this is the account payable function here within Ford, but in the broader scope, the account payable process started with the purchasing function in the purchasing department. And it's from the purchase order to the payment. That's the whole beginning to end process. And an information system based on a central database has been used to consolidate the purchase order, the receiving document, and eventually the payment information. So the process has been streamlined and improved dramatically. So afterward, Ford re-engineered the procurement process, not just the account payable process. And the new process cuts headcount by 75%. Invoices are eliminated, and the matching process has been computerized, and certainly the accuracy has been improved.